children, welcome back to the IT class. In this session, we are learning chapter 3, concepts into pictures. Shall we move? Okay.
Chapter 3, concepts into pictures. Dear children, did you see an image here? Okay. Are you familiar with such an image? Yes. Okay, then can you say what type of an image is this? Yes, very good. It is a model of a flowchart. Okay. So, what is the specialty of flowcharts? Okay, I will tell. By seeing this image, we can make lot of sentences like Raja is naughty. He is having grandmother, grandfather, uncle. His grandmother is loving and caring. Likewise, his grandfather is tall and strong and his uncle is very friendly. Okay, so from a single image, I can make more than 6 sentences. Okay, so by drawing an image, we can make lot of concepts. Okay, so in this chapter, you are going to learn concepts into pictures. Are you ready, children? Okay, then here we go. See another image. In this image, I will introduce a friend. His name is Vibin. Okay, so by looking this image, can you say a few sentences about Vibin? Yes, very good. Vibin has father, mother and a sister. Vibin's father is a driver. Vibin's mother is a teacher. Vibin's sister is a student. Okay, then can you see anything about his school life? Yes, very good. He is studying in standard 6 like you, isn't it? Okay, then which subjects are more interesting for him? Yes, basic science, then ICT. Okay, then what are the hobbies of Vibin? Reading and playing football. Okay, so this is concept map of Vibin. From this image, you could make lot of sentences. Here can you see Vibin's father is a driver. Vibin likes football. Then another line is left for you. Here you want to write one more sentence by looking in this image. Okay. So referring this flowchart and you want to write one more sentence in the line. Okay. Next, what is the use of such picture presentations? First one is given here, help to understand details easily. Okay, then what may be the second one? You can write your own words. Okay, just I will give an example. You can write no need of further explanations. Okay, you can write here no need of further explanations. Okay. Our activity 3.1, my family. You can see a figure here. What is this? Figure 3.2, family tree. Okay. So, I think you are familiar with the family tree, isn't it? So, you could write your name in this box. Can you see here a word me? Okay, so under the word me, you could write your own name. Then under the word sister, you could write, if you are having sister, you could write your sister's name. If you are having brother, you could write your brother's name. If you are having both sister and brother, you could write the name of your sister and brother. If you are having 2 brothers, then you could rename this word sister as brother. Okay, so here one brother, here another brother. Okay, so you should modify this family tree as according to your family. Okay, then you could write the name of your father, you could write the name of your mother. Then this is the columns for your grandfather and grandmother, which means the father and mother of your father. And this is the space for writing the name of father and mother of your mother. Okay, so there are few more columns left for you. You want to draw this, okay, or you want to copy from your English notebook. Okay, so you may write chapter 1 concepts into pictures. Then you could draw the family tree as in the first page of your chapter 3. Okay. Activity 3.2, different kinds of picturization. Okay. Here you can see a picture and in the right side you can see a description. Okay. So in the first look, which one is easy for you? Of course, the image is easy to understand. What all things you could understand from this image? When heating, ice will turn into water, then it will turn to the form of water vapor. While cooling, the water vapor turns into water, then while cooling water, which means if you are storing the water in the refrigerator, it will turns in the form of ice. Okay, so it is simple. But here, look, it is lot of sentences are given here and it is difficult to understood at the first look. Okay, so which one is easy for you, image or description? Yes, image. Okay, that is the picturization. Okay. Now we can move for activity 3.3, that is computer picturization. Okay. In this activity, you are going to create the pictures using the computer. Okay. So, look here, figure 3.3. What is this? Separating mixtures. So, you are familiar with this picture from your basic science textbook. In this chapter, you are going to draw this picture in the computer. How can we draw this picture in the computer? By the help of a software. Which software? See here. Yes, LibreOffice Draw. Okay, so how can we open LibreOffice Draw? Click on the Applications, Office, LibreOffice Draw. Okay. So, what all symbols or what all shapes are here? You can see rectangles and you can see circles. Besides that, you can see some connectors. You can see the arrows. Can you see here? Okay. So, these arrows are called connectors, which means that this rectangle and this circle are connected by the help of an arrow. So, we can call it as connector. Okay. So, this is a rectangle. This is an ellipse. So, there are so many tools given in the toolbar for drawing the rectangle and ellipse. Okay. Let me see that. This is the LibreOffice Draw. See. Can you see this rectangle shape? Yes, this is the rectangle tool. Then second one, ellipse tool. Then third one. Where is the third one? See. This is the connector. Okay. Then fourth one, line color. Fifth one, fill color. Okay, we can learn all these tools. So, can we open LibreOffice Draw? For that, click on Applications,
Office, LibreOffice, Draw. Now the LibreOffice window is opened. This is the canvas. Okay, the white color portion. Now see at the right side bottom portion you can see the plus symbol. That symbol is used for zoom in. Clicking that you can see the canvas is zoomed in. In the left side you can see the toolbar. There are so many tools like rectangle tool, ellipse tool, connector tool, then line color and fill color. Okay, here you can see the menu bar. Now see this
figure we are going to draw. Okay. For that, select a rectangle. Then just draw a rectangle here. See? Okay, now we can see the rectangle. Then select ellipse tool and you can draw an ellipse here. Likewise, an ellipse in the opposite side. Okay. Now you want to take the duplicate of this rectangle to draw another rectangles, or else you could select the rectangle tool from the toolbar. Okay. So now I am copying it. Right click, then copy, then just paste it. Okay. How many rectangles we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 5 times you want to paste it. Okay. Then arrange it in the position. See? Okay. There is an extra rectangle. You want to select it and press on the delete button. Okay. So we have completed drawing rectangle. Now you want to draw the ellipse. Okay. Now let us examine the figure. See, these two ellipses and these two rectangles are rotated. So how can we rotate an image? Just click here. By selecting this ellipse, you want to press your keyboard one more. Now you can see orange colored squares or orange colored circles. Now go for this and you can see a tool for rotating it. Okay. So don't double click it. If you are double clicking it, what will happen? A cursor will occur and there you can type anything. Okay. So you want to click here, then after a few seconds you want to click here one more. Now you can rotate it like this. Okay. So if you want to type anything in this ellipses, you want to type it. After that you can rotate it. Okay. Otherwise it will be like this. See? Okay. So if anything is there for writing, you write it at the first. After that you can rotate it. Okay. Now just rotate this one. See? Okay. Then next step is to draw connectors for connecting both the circles and rectangles. For that we can use this connector tool. Okay. By clicking here you can see a lot of connectors. From this you can select anyone. And by selecting the connector tool you can see this red color. Okay. So that is called glue points. In this ellipse, now I am connecting this ellipse and this rectangle. Okay, so you can see an glue point in this ellipse and a glue point in the rectangle. So it is easy to connect both like this. Okay, see, you want to connect all the pictures like this. Okay, so this is called the glue points. We can connect shapes by clicking and dragging the glue points of rectangles or circles to the glue points of images to be connected. Okay, so did you notice that if I am changing the position of this image, see, the arrow is also coming with that image. Okay, because of the glue point. Okay, now you want to fill your image with the connectors. See, now I have connected all this. Now for including words, you can just double click it and you can type the word that you need. Okay, now we are going to save it. For that, click on File, then click on Save As, then go for Home, then Students Work 6th. Here you can give the name Activity 3.1, then click on the Save button. Okay, now your work is saved in the name Activity 3.1.odg. Okay, now your work is saved in your computer.